Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam on CSGO Station, and I've got a brand new series for you guys. This one is a breakdown of all the guns within Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm going to start with the AK-47 because it's the most used gun in the game. It's very versatile, it's got a one-shot headshot, it's good to shoot through walls, all kinds of cool things. The recoil is actually very manageable with the gun as well, and a lot of stats and things that you probably won't find in a lot of places. And I'll also explain to you why you're hitting some people for like 80 and 8 bullets and all kinds of interesting things like that. So if I do miss anything, let me know in the comment section down below, and subscribe if you enjoy the channel. So the AK-47 is the AR that just about everyone in the game will want in most situations. It's one shot to the head, and it's actually very, very cheap. The price in a competitive game is only $2,700, and I'm sure most of you know that already. The kill reward is $300, which is the average for all of the rifles. The average damage is 36, although this is hard to measure because it's actually different depending on the body parts you shoot someone, or if you're shooting someone through a wall. So many different things come into it, so I'm going to break that down a little bit now. If you shoot someone in the head at close range with the AK-47, you'll do 143 damage if they are unarmored, and 111 if they are armoured. In the chest and arm, you'll do 35 to unarmoured, and armoured is 27. And something that blown my mind actually is I didn't know if you shoot someone in the abdomen and pelvis, it actually does more damage. Unarmoured 44, unarmoured 34. If you shoot someone in the leg, doesn't matter what they got, they're going to do the same amount of damage. Armour penetration for this gun is actually quite low, considering that some of the other ARs are actually more, such as the AUG at 77.50%, which means against people with armour, it will do 77.5% of the damage of its maximum capability from that range. According to a lot of the things I have read into a very, very long range, apparently the AK should not actually be able to headshot in one shot. I don't think there's any maps where that is possible, and the only time it is if it is through a wall. Now, speaking of penetration power, this goes up to 250% for guns such as the AUG and the SSG, as well as the auto sniper rifles, and all of the ARs are 200% penetration power. So the AK-47 can do a lot of damage through walls. Now, depending on the wall and the type of wall and the angle you're shooting at, it will do more or less damage. For most of the guns in the game, if you're trying to shoot through anything like concrete, you're not going to do enough damage to be worth it. But if you want to shoot someone through a thin metal sheet or some thin concrete or plaster or wood, then this gun's very good for it. It will take off some of the damage, of course, and it's not really possible to calculate exactly how much, because depending on the angle and where you hit someone in the body, all kinds of different things, it will definitely do a lot less damage. It may take you up to 10 bullets to kill them, but still definitely possible through thinner objects. It's got a 30 round magazine, which I'm sure you all knew, and can fire 600 rounds per minute. The reload time is 2.5 seconds, and the tagging power is around 56%. What this means is that if you shoot someone with the AK-47, any part of their body other than the head, because of course that would kill them, it will tag their movement speed by 56%, which means they will over halve their speed, making them a much easier target to hit with the rest of your bullet. The AK-47 always has a set recoil pattern. It does not change at all, and the fatal headshot range when not armoured is 9,000 units, and as I mentioned earlier, 2,700 if they have got a helmet, although I really don't think there is a range that you could hit someone in the head from and they would survive it unless you shoot someone through a wall. The last few things to mention are that the ammo reserve in the gun is 90 extra bullets, which means you get 120 bullets from the start of the round, which you should never really run out of unless you're trying to wall bang everyone. And the mobility is 215 out of 250, which is around the 90% mark. It doesn't matter exactly, but you still move pretty quick with it, which is actually a little bit less than a lot of the assault rifles that are 90%. This one's just a little bit below. If you guys feel like I missed anything, let me know in the comment section down below, and as well, if you did enjoy this series, I'm going to try and improve it as time goes, and I'll probably be doing the M4 next time. Do be sure to subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.